It's about that time, man. It's about that time. We got the RA Wrap Up 2021 edition. People, let's get into this one, man. I'm excited, fam. Yo, people, fam. Now we telling them. Hopefully you man are cool and all of them thing there. It's your boy man Lion Jazz. Hopefully you man are having a good 22. Started off right and all of them thing there. Right now we got the RA Wrap Up. Now if I'm not mistaken, RA, the last thing you dropped was your rewind thing. I can't even remember still, me can't even lie. Hopefully it was, blood, exactly. If you haven't heard my reaction to that, go listen to it. You know what I'm saying? Also, if you haven't heard the tune, go listen to it. If you have heard the tune, go listen to it, blood. You know what I'm saying, blood? Go listen to it, blood, because he did an absolute mazzoline on that whole thing right there, fam. But right now, we got our Real Artillery 2021 Wrap Up. Solo mazzoline right now, fam. RIP DMX, man.
Yeah, let's get straight to it. Tell them free up scraps and nines, cause they ain't do it.
Also, if you don't know, what do you call it? Scraps is 80s Baby. It's on Spotify. I was going to do a top 5 review on my Instagram, but I got to figure out the format because I've been doing them and them thing there for like, I did Naz's album, I did K9's, K9. Who the hell is K9? I literally combined KO and V9. I did V9's album, I did KO's album, Stock, Ashley's, you know what I said? I've been trying to do the video thing where I put like parts of the song that I like, but the thing got copyrighted when I did V9. So I got to think about like how I'm going to do the format and all of them thing there. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to incorporate different content onto different, all my social media sites and all of them thing there. You get me, blood. But yeah, RIP, man said RIP DMX. And 3 9s, 3 scraps and all of them thing there, blood, you know what I'm saying?
Came back too, and he got straight to it. K-Coke came back, spitting that straight fluid.
Squeaks as well, Rimsey.
Avelino had the gallum all shaking it. Kemsy dropped red side, the lead fire baking it. Little man spoke out, he said he weren't rating it. Millions hit the chicken shop and had a date in it.
Fetty rap looking at a bird, tell him stay strong. Still got Casanova trying to keep the chains on. Killed young Dolph in his hood, where he came from. These times I opened up for him when he came from.
RIP Young Dolph, man. RIP Young Dolph. Also, I'm gonna be doing the what do you call it? The American edition, the Uncle Murder edition. You know what I'm saying? Wrap Up 2021. I'm gonna do the US edition as well. You know what I mean? I'm gonna drop them both today.
Young Dolph,
RIP Young Dolph, man.
Came from. These times I opened up for him when he came from.
Bruv, it's the car thing, man. The car thing, blood. It's the car thing, blood. The car that he had, it was one of one in his city. So as soon as people see that whip, they're gonna know, hey yo, that's Dolph. Hey yo, that's Dolph. That's dangerous, no matter who you are, blood. For people to know that, hey yo, that's you. Every single time they see a certain type of thing on you, oh yeah, that's such. Even if they don't see your face, they know, yo, that is my man. You get me? That is dangerous. That's a dangerous life to live because people know where you are pretty much at least 5 to 10 hours of the day, blood. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't active the whole 24, blood. So, hey, bruv, that is, yeah, dangerous game.
That's the game, bro. Of course he gone get his skin bun when he came home. You know Rich was well up in the same zone. It was just a matter of time before they paged, bro. Feds killed George Floyd, they got found guilty. Then they killed a 3-month-old baby, do you feel me? Someone stole this little kid from nursery, this is filthy. Thanks to the family you got, cause it's real G. 400 years of slavery, but we patterning. Black man invented the phone, there's no capping him. Someone tell me how this mad shit is still happening. If I was there, swear I would've emptied out the map on him. I'ma tell me how.
The hell? Wait, what the fuck? I just realized what's going on. Look how man's gripping up man's hair, blood.
Invented the phone, there's no capping him.
Yo, I was just like, what the blackface or something, but nah, look how they're grabbing up man's hair and them. Are you mad? Nah. And that's the thing, fam. It's like, even though our people are, you know what I'm saying, in the homeland and all of them thing there, in terms of mindset, it's still not updated because they haven't experienced certain things. In terms of us right here, if someone does this to us right here in England or US or whatever, blood, you know what I'm saying, we're going to react in a certain type of way, but that's because we're living amongst them. So we know what to expect. We know what these men are capable of and all of them thing there. But people, you know what I'm saying, in Africa and all of them thing there, when you just see a certain type of person constantly giving back to you, but then you're just concentrate on what's in your face and not all the background ish and all of them thing there, fam. You know what I'm saying? It can manipulate you and all of them thing there. So when man's out here doing this and all of them thing, you just think, oh yeah, it's normal, man. But fam, come on now, man. It's not even like, this is even more of a violation because normally people just touching your hair on a regular thing, that's even a violation. You know what I mean? But this guy grips in his head like he's a little youth, bloody. You dumb, man.
Shit is still happening.
Nah,
if I was there, swear I would've.
You used to get taken to the jungle, fam, and get cornered off.
There's no capping. Someone tell me how this mad shit is still happening. If I was there, swear I would've emptied out the Mac on him. And I got love for Logan and Kenny too. I just see Unknown T make a steady move.
Nah, Unknown T, yeah.
That's some big ready.
He did the thing this year.
He will set the mood. Tell them be careful of the road if you ain't in it. M24 just came home, Rolls Royce in it. Russ and T and Wayne hit you up with that body. Had everybody dancing like they were popping Molly. Fumes the engineer going ham with his plugged in. Like a ding dong and all the real drillers jumping. But it's only music, tell the feds it's not a gun thing. They don't ding dong and all the real drillers
Oh yeah,
jumping.
some of the plugged-ins that got cancelled, not them too. Police cancelled Fumes the engineers, not then gig 20 minutes before, yeah.
Only music, tell the feds.
That's what I'm saying, drill is a... You know what I'm saying, fam? You gotta be wary of it, you know what I mean?
It's not a gun thing. They don't like to see the youth and papered up stunting. The baby got blocked, Pooh Shiesty got locked, AR Ab got boxed, Mo Free got shot.
More free, man. Oh, fuck this guy, man. Bruv, get off my screen. He's just turned into even more of a wallad, blood. He's... Bruv, please, man. Anyway. More Free Blood. R.I.P. him. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. More Free Blood. It is so brazy this year, fam. I think I found out about More Free. Was it this year? Because I went onto Twitter, blood, you know what I'm saying? And then saw bare people on my timeline saying R.I.P. More Free, R.I.P. More Free. I didn't know him at the time. Went tapped into his music. Yo, this brother is cold, fam. This brother's cold. And if you tap into his music and his freestyles that he's done on YouTube, not just his music on Spotify, you'll come to realize that he knew his time was coming, fam. You know what I'm saying? The way he rapped and all of them thing there, he knew that, yo, I'm a part of this life and at any time, I can be gone. It could be Kalas, fam. You know what I mean? But R.I.P. him. The last tune he dropped, and also the remix as well, fam, that Blueface did with my man. Was it Bobby Billions, bro? Cold tunes, man. Go listen to More Free's version and Blueface's version, but... Yeah, cold, man. R.I.P. More Free. I can't even lie to you. I think I was going to say something.
But I'm stunting. The baby got blocked. Pooh Shiesty got locked. AR Ab got boxed. Mo Free got shot. 6ix9ine just stopped. His album.
Yeah, 6ix9ine just turned into more of a wallad, fam. This guy came out of jail snitching them thing there and tried to act more like a bad man, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man. He just needs to, and got way more disrespectful with it as well, fam. The guy, yeah, man. Because he knows that he doesn't have no friends, you know what I mean? So he's just gonna try absolutely brazy, blood.
I'm just dropped 50 cents to the boss. Enough rappers turned wash. Invited certain Eds to my show, they never turned up. 50 cents to the boss. Enough rappers turned wash. Invited certain Eds to my show, they never turned up. I ain't even mad though, it was still turned up. Hardest bar still going in, that room got burnt up. You know 2022 we really about to turn up.
Instincts went in still. I think I reacted to that one.
Talk about bars, you know I got it in my locker. Kona never sold his soul, think about it proper. Rap game, UK went in, was a showstopper.
I still haven't watched that, the previous one.
You them getting money off his music, that's the right work. A lot of black actors pushing through now, that's nice work. Cause we're all trying to leave the hood.
Reload the thing, fam. Listen, all my days, blood. If you have not seen BMF, go watch that, blood. If you have not seen BMF, go watch that. Power as well, go watch that, blood. Obviously, the episodes got stopped until like January 9th or 19th or something, because I don't know, something happened or whatever. But especially BMF, blood. Go watch that, blood. Go watch that. And then when you've watched the whole of BMF, I won't even say anything. When you watch the whole of BMF, you're not saying, because it's based on a true story. So when you hear certain names, then go into YouTube and then type in certain names and then just do a little research and that, and then you'll be able to, you know what I'm saying? But BMF is literally based on a true story, fam. You know what I'm saying? And the person that's acting it, Big Meech, that's his actual son, you know what I'm saying? Who's right now in, you know what I'm saying, prison, all of them thing there, fam. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, it's a whole, like, dynasty of Mazzoline, basically, but you know what I mean? But shout out 50 Cent as well, but definitely go watch it.
That life hurts, dig that, crashed his Lambo.
Oh yeah, look what he did at you, man.
I'm just trying to change and get out of there. See Snoochie shy on celebrity, get me out of here. I
run
a bad boy freestyle and it touched me, cause man's trying to really elevate. How the fuckery, I don't want no one around me. Moving funky, then Artie dropped Oliver Twist and that was bumpy. Remember Digger D drop, and that was jumpy. I don't drink liquor, so no man can't drug me. Adele's been gone for 4 years, now she stepped back, can't lie.
I don't drink liquor so no one can drug me, fam. That's a bar, fam. Don't let that one go over your head.
Cause son, a man can't drug me. Adele's been gone for 4 years, now she stepped back. Can't lie, I was kinda shocked when she said that. You tell me when we're gonna ever live tax-free. Instead of pay rise, they wanna focus on the vaccine. Now Newcastle are the richest in blood. Messi left Barcelona, went to a different club. I ain't really in the footy thing, I'm a different tug. But Ronaldo came back to Man U, that's different love. Just left Little Mix, tried to set the order, but they gave her bad press and said she was out of order. Only when I rap is when I ever been a talker. Charlie let you know the real reason why we use water.
Wait, what?
Only when I rap is when I ever been a talker. Charlie.
Oh, there's man them in the background as well. Charlie Stop explains why he doesn't use toilet paper when he... Let you know the real reason why we use water. I'm a real tough. Yeah, I used to do that in Gambia as well, fam. If you don't know, I lived in Gambia from 2006 to 2014. My family is half Gambian and them thing there, blood. And meaning that they're Muslim and them thing there. So when you go into the toilet, fam, you use the, water and them thing there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, live that life, blood. Yeah, for many years.
There's no embarrassment here. Don't compare them to me. No comparison here. Gigs in the US brought the garrison dead.
That's a banger, that's a banger. I reacted to it, we got blocked.
I mentioned Dutch and that shit was on my brain. Cause I seen the industry for what it is. It's all a frame. If they want, they can hack a man and kick you out the game. Don't believe all them rumors and that shit that they were saying.
I've always trying to wonder the conclusion of all of that issue, because this guy says this guy says that, and then this guy says this. Someone subscribed to the YouTube channel. Shout out Shane Powell, blood. That's what the fuck is that, blood? That's Shane Powell. I might have to turn off the notifications, but yeah. What am I saying? What the hell am I saying, fam? Bruv. Oh yeah, Dutch Valley team, blood. I've been trying to wonder, is it true or is it not? Because this person's against him, this person's not against him. Then the parent of the mother saying this and then da. But hearing it from RA, blood, you know what I'm saying? It kinda, you know what I'm saying? Like, low key, because we all know this, blood. The industry is messed. Anyone can class you out the thing if they want to and all of them thing there. You know what I'm saying? But certain credible people have been against him, and now I'm hearing RA, you know what I'm saying, on his side, and other credible people as well, not be against him. So it's kind of like, bruv, you know what I mean? Because I still have his tunes on my playlist, but every time they come on, I just stop it, remove it, and move on and all of them thing there. Because I always believe that don't judge an artist on the background ish that they do, you know what I'm saying? Because every person can get up to a, you know what I'm saying, can do dumb ish and all of them thing there. So don't judge a man's music on all of that ish. But when it comes to things like you're talking to kids, you know what I'm saying, doing a Mazadine, the R. Kelly thing, you know what I'm saying, then it's kind of like, yo, I can't really F with you. That's going a bit too far, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, I ain't saying that though. I might have to look into it again, but I don't know, fam, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mentioned Dutch and that shit was on my brain. Cause I seen the industry for what it is, it's all a frame. If they want, they can hack a man and kick you out the game. Don't believe all them rumors and that shit that they were saying. Steph London and Miss Banks went deaf on this. Bear Gallop in the video, they peppered this. Ace did a tune with Quang Face, that was proper. Still banging that tune that Sus did with Potter. We was on the field with expensive green. Squid Game came out and went insane. Trying to get the bag and cut, I dread this game. Shout out to Rimsey with expensive pain. Everybody watching the verses on some madness. Jadakiss stepped out and shelled it on some badness. Can't believe Virgil died, what a lost life. He could never ever say he wasn't the boss type. Had this whole fashion thing locked like a lock knife. Black man made meals off a brand called Off-White. Remember when they killed the thing locked like a lock knife. Black man made meals off a brand
that Mugs,
called the hell? Remember when they killed Malcolm X because he gave the real? Now they found his daughter dead, looking kinda shaky still. Travis Scott had a concert, fans paid for real. Had a stampede, people died, gotta pray for real. I've been on the go, been a while since I sat down. Stinks going hard this year, he dropped background. Had to hold up online, jumping like a...
He's also one of the artists that also like reached out to me and thing and them thing there, reposted me multiple times and that shout out his thing.
Sat down, Stinks going hard this year, he dropped background. Had to hold her online, jumping like a Mac round. And IPP, we both share the same background. I'm a thorough...
Things always like that Mac round and them ound flows, blood. Things is always about it.
Online, jumping like a Mac round. And IPP, we both share the same background. I'm a thoroughbred, I don't mess with no funny dudes. Fashion gone mad now, man are wearing funny shoes. A Bron got booed off the court for a funny move. Curry with the 3 pointers, that's the money move. Wilder got his jaw shattered like a glass vine. I told my dog I was down with Fury from the last time. Have to give it to him, he a fighter, no half time. How can Joshua never knocked out the last guy? Wanna see more Richard though and Dylan White, cause they really came from the hood and they did it right. Vic had a headline show, it was great at Mayweather beat Logan Paul, call it payback. They done Noah Clark for some shit I could never say. Chunks quit music but the Paul, call it payback. They done
Predator actor Noel Clark accused of groping, harassment and bullying by 20 women. The thing is, yeah, the mad thing is that, let's say I get big in that, you know what I'm saying? Let's say I had a girlfriend in the past or whatever, fam, she's all angry and all of them thing there. She can come out and say ish about me, you know what I mean? Whether it's true or not, and then news lines will just run with it and them thing there. Then people all go make up their assumptions. Is he not, and all of them thing there, when nothing has even been proven yet. Because guilty or not, fam, you got to prove the ish and them thing there, blood. Because just moving with, yeah, he did it, yeah, he's this, yeah, he's that, blood. You know what I'm saying? Even whether this is true or not, blood, this is still going to tarnish his name and them thing there. Just from these, man, you know what I'm saying? Because you know the news, man, they like to play on stuff and all of them thing there, blood, like to play with titles and all of them thing. It's just all a long thing, man, but yeah, brazy. I don't know anything about it. That's why I was kind of surprised seeing it as well.
Had a headline show, it was great at Mayweather beat Logan Paul, call it payback. I done Noah Clark for some shit I could never say. Chunks quit music, but the brother found a better way.
Yeah.
And I still pray for cadet, that's the better way. They say that you're dog, but for you, they don't never pray. Parabellum out soon, make sure you grab that, stream that, rap that, dream that, snap that. Tell me why Jada still doing Will dirty. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, from young it was 30. She said he can't sex in the bed, he moves nerdy. And he wanted to commit suicide, that shit hurt me. Radio still don't play me, it's all bookie. Except for Tiffany, Calver, Ellie and Snoochie. Hard to forget my past, fam, it was a movie. Really hard to forget when man tried to shoot me. Bear with me, industry, I'm dealing with it smoothly. I ain't trying to live off old works back in 2-3, but I still defend it if you ever confuse me. I ain't trying to go back and forth with no juvie. Look how far we come, we were Ruger dumpers. They don't want to see the youth, them future stunters. Whole of this year, Central C, he was doing hundreds. Fred's got a pattern with Kit Game, doing numbers. Remember when I used to get them Russians and they came in twos? I got love for my bros, free gravy too. I don't know done, but it's love if he came with you. And I can't front though, Pretty Hood plays me too. D-double-E had a tour, it was jammed in. Squeaks came home, Link Rimsey done the mad thing.
That's what I'm saying. If you haven't seen my reaction to that, go watch that as well, fam. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Parsley, my Gambian brother, blood. You know what I'm saying? What? Gambia stand up, fam. What we telling them, fam? You know what I'm saying?
D-double-E had a tour, it was jammed in. Squeaks came home, Link.
Oh yeah, Jailhouse, blood. You appeared again as well, blood. You know what I'm saying? Stop messing about, man, and giving people hella previews and them thing there, man, and just drop some music, blood. You're pissing me off now, fam.
Rimsey done the mad thing. Pastor Lou and back row G done the gang thing. Little bro Wills came through, I had to stamp him. I gotta watch what I say, cause I really do. Is Remtrek home? Is it rumors or it's really true?
Oh, your Remtrek is what?
One just came home, that's really true. Everybody doing podcasts now, read the news. Slim 400 got shot, that's a deadline. Rap man back with Netflix, it's a deadline. Harder they fall was hard, nothing but lead flying. I just heard Rihanna.
Oh, how did they fall, blood? I might have to add that to the playlist. Wait, what about Rihanna?
With Netflix, it's a deadline. Harder they fall was hard, nothing but lead flying. I just heard Rihanna's pregnant, it's the best time.
Yeah, that ain't good news, fam. Can't even lie to you. I mean, I don't care. Good for her. And ASAP Rocky, right? You know what I'm saying, fam? It's about time, man. How old is she as well, blood? You know, it's about time she has a, you know what I'm saying, youth settles down and all of them thing there. But her being pregnant shattered a lot of man's dream. I can't even lie to you, fam. Back in the day when I used to, because now I don't really follow like all these Instagram models. Like if I follow a woman, it's because of like what they actually do. Like I find them funny, they're an actor that I like, they're a singer that I like, you know what I mean? But before following all these girls just out here for their body, I don't follow them anymore. But back then, you know what I'm saying, when you're in my younger days and them thing there, when you find a girl on IG that you kind of liked and all of them thing there, and you kind of, like when you saw her like booed up in a, like for example, she will like, have hella post single, you know what I'm saying? You know she's single. Next thing you know, oh, I booed up, this is my boo, or she'll just post a picture with a man and you know that that's her man. You lucky get tight, like low-key you'd kind of get tight a tiny bit, unfollow and all of them thing. They're like, you don't even know her, blood. Literally, bro, the internet makes you go on mad. But yeah, I ain't about it,
Bobby Kasanga came up like made you think. Link up, GRM daily, go save the link. Mixtape madness and press player making drinks. 100 Club doing bits now, go save the link. Make sure you're always 100, that's the way to think. Bow News and Shade Borough still throwing shade. Hard ads, drop 100, that true was braised. Boost back in blood, have me bending up my face. Can't forget the pirates, cause they're all snappy. My brother Meg score BZ and Boone Trappy. Jordan back and Joy, it was a setup. Jake Paul knocked out Woodley, couldn't get up. 3 shots at the Keeda, had a show, it was a step up. Quick challenge went viral, people nearly dead up. Look how far that the Lions got in the penalties. Next time we just gotta take it up to level 3. No need for people being racist by jealousy. Omar died from the wire, what a legacy. There was a drought for petrol, tell me that ain't mad. I see fiends selling petty from a plastic bag. Cause I really made it burst from a plastic bag, little dirt.
Yo, what? Yo, what?
From the wire, what a legacy. There was a drought for petrol, tell me that ain't mad. I see fiends selling petty from a plastic bag. Cause I really made it burst from a plastic bag. Little dirt proposed to India. That is mad. Drake and Kanye squashed their beef, done a concert.
Oh, bro, was it even beef? Bro, with this situation, I feel like the fans just be pushing shit, blood. There's power in numbers, so when hella man are just talking about shit, eventually in your mind and people are trying to drag it for so long, it's like you create a certain stigma for a certain person, just subconsciously, but because it's constantly in your face, you know you don't have, for example, like people when basically instigating, man. You don't have a problem with this person that you just had a little discussion, debate, little argument with, but now because this man's trying to chat and that, fam, now you're seeing him as the enemy, blood. But realistically, he isn't that, fam. He's a real dickhead. You get me? But I don't really think there was real beef there, to be honest. I don't know. But yeah, man, industry's all booking them thing. They don't know why.
Larry Hoover.
But I watched that though. I think I watched it on Your Age's stream. It was all lucky. Lit show, fam. Lit show.
They did it and that was strong work. Asco still locked up. Snap got locked up.
Oh, Asco
came home. Say so got locked up. Audio savers and
what? Oh, you man just damn, bruv. This is why you can't mix the two, man. You can't mix the two.
Snap got locked up. Rattling came home. Say so got locked up. Audio savers and Black Kings UK. P110, we do it for the UK.
Rest in peace to the fallen. And whoever I never mentioned, you know it's all love.
You know, my dear show, man. Ooh, shout out, what's man's name? Shout out Denzel Renz, fam. Fam, why can't I say his name, man? Why the hell can't I say a man's name, bro? Cash Blood, yeah, there you go. Shout out Cash. Shout out Denzel Renz, fam. I need to be there next year, fam. You know what I'm saying? I need to make a little appearance in them thing there. Is that Wizkid? I still need to listen to his album, you know? I still need to listen to his album, blood. I can't even lie to you though. I've listened to some cold albums recently, you know what I mean? UK type vibes. This I literally just listened. Well, I didn't listen to it, I just added it to my playlist and them thing there. But what was obviously more Stacks thing was cold. Burner, I listened to that recently. You know what I'm saying? It came out time ago though. Obviously Paul Pip listened to that time ago. That was cold. Lowski's thing was cold. Sharebo's thing as well. 2022 by Clavish was cold as well, fam. And then obviously the 80s baby bruv, listen, blood. When I saw this, it came out on like the 10th. I only saw it like 5-6 days ago. When I saw it, blood, I was like, we have arrived, blood. Bruv, I did a top 5 to this thing, blood. What was my top? My top 5 was Rain on Me. It was Rain on Me. Wait, let me go check out Chili Blood. If you want, you can leave because the reaction's pretty much done. I'm just trying to give you, man, more music to listen to. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, literally, blood, that came out. The 80s baby thing from Scraps came out and I was like, there's no way this, bruv. I always used to download it on my phone, on my default MP3. You know, the YouTube converter, YouTube downloader thing. Yeah, my top 5 was Rain on Me, Keep Your Head Up Freestyle was 4, 3rd was Be Your Girl Freestyle, 2, Doing It Freestyle, and 1, obviously it's got to be One More Chance. Bro, if One More Chance Freestyle is not your number 1 on this 80s baby tape, I don't know what to say for you. Me can't lie. Chaos Thing, Cold, Rams, there's good tunes on there. It's not a bad, what do you call it, tape. It was a good tape because obviously they're all on my UK Type Vibes playlist. There were good tunes. You know what I'm saying? Decent tunes. There was 1 or 2 that really stood out. But as a like whole, it was alright. You know what I mean? V9's thing, obviously cold and them thing there. With the USA thing, if you like, I don't like, bro, the thing is with R&B, oh, that's not even a US thing. The thing is with R&B, yeah, I don't like R&B because I feel like you man them be trying to sound too sexy and all of them thing on a track. But the only two man that I listen to in this R&B thing, if you want to even put them there, is Blast, who I found like 3-4 weeks ago. Blast and also Rod Wave. Because these man is like that, bro, you can sing and keep your manliness, you know what I mean? And these men do that perfectly, blood. So Blast, that album was called. Russ as well, just pure bars and them thing there, fam. Roddy Ricch has also released his album. You know what I mean? That I already listened to and them thing there. Nas's album, it wasn't even an album. It's like more like a mixtape called, you know what I'm saying? If you don't know about Mozzie as well, definitely listen to his thing as well, because Mozzie is actually cold with it, but me can't even lie to you. And then what else do I have in the vault that I need to listen to? Dave East, obviously, he released his thing. As I said, I still haven't listened to Widkid's thing. I've listened to Home Alone 2, but I got to re-listen to it. Return of the Immigrant, I listened to like 50% of it. Dappy's thing I also need to listen to. Chapo, Cold album, definitely top 10 of the year. Blanco's thing called All In. Bruv, if Skepta's thing was an album, I would have banged it there, but it wasn't an album, blood. It was more just like a little mixtape type thing, you know what I'm saying? Dave, obviously, Braziness, King Disease as well by Nas, fam. That was the main album of the year. Definitely top 10 as well. Lloyd Banks as well dropped his thing. Definitely top 10 as well, blood. You know what I mean? Moneybagg Yo dropped his thing. I wouldn't say it's top 10 of the year in the US or worldwide, but there's definitely big tunes in there. You know what I'm saying? There's a few good tunes in there. But yeah, man. Hopefully, man, enjoyed that one. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy, man, like Jai. Shout out, R.A. And yeah, man, I'll catch you, man, the next one. If you, man, have any lit albums that you've listened to as well, let me know, man. It's your boy, man, like Jai, and I'm out here from the bit people. I'm gone.